Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have more week 10 action for you. I am PTG and I will be calling this game now to build up the hype and let you know what's actually going on in this game. WAT, Washington A&T is looking to stay undefeated in the conference right now against Redwood. Redwood defense has been helping them and carried them throughout this season. So this will be a challenge for Forte and the rest of this A&T offense coming out of Washington. Redwood is going to get this ball first. This kickoff is off. Harold's going to bring it out to about the 17-18 yard line, 19 yard line. We have a 1st and 10. Now remember, this team is trying to stay undefeated, so it's interesting to see how this defense is going to handle this Redwood offense. Harold has been running his tail off this year. This receiver has been reliable. As long as Bradley can get the ball out into them, they will make catches just like that, as Barry is going to get a 10-yard reception for a new set of downs coming right out the gate as I am talking. This offensive line has his work cut out for them. These defensive linemen, these linebackers are extremely talented. This front seven is no joke, but they do struggle in that secondary, so you will see. Oh my goodness, Bradley gets smacked in his mouth by Solomon coming off that line as I'm speaking. I'm telling you, this front seven is a monster, but the secondary is not. So if Bradley can get this ball off in time, or if Harold can get past his front seven, it's going to be big plays happening on this field here today. And I will be right here to call the action for you. Here we are under center on this 3rd down. 3rd and 12, receiver in motion. What is Bradley going to do here? He's going to have to get this ball out. He does. And as I said, a one-handed grab for Isaacson. I don't know how to say that name, Isaacson. It was sensational. One-handed grab there on that D-back right there. Defensive back who should have had an interception. He cannot get it. Harold's going to get this reception over the middle. He's going to pick up at least 15, 14 yards on that play. We have a new set of downs. So like I said, Redwood is going to be able to move if they can get that ball to that second level. That secondary is not as tough as his front seven is. His defense has a lot of missing pieces for that secondary. And we have a pass that's just overthrown, wide open. It's crazy. Bradley showing his inconsistency there. 3 for 4 right now on this drive, but he struggles with making passes he should make at times. I mean, that one-handed grab was an unnecessary one-handed grab. If he would put that in a better place, it wouldn't have to be a one-handed grab. And here he is throwing it to a man that's out of balance right now. He was avoiding a sack there, threw it away. So we have a 3rd and 10 at the 35, and Harold's in a pistol. I mean, Bradley's in a pistol, giving the ball out to Harold, and Harold, right, only gets 1 yard, 4th and 9. So they're going to send out this kicker. Now, this kicker, I know they're not. They're sending out the punter. And I was just about to say this kicker struggled this year, but hey, I didn't have to. They showed it right there, man. That's crazy. That's one of the few times you've seen that right there, but that's how bad the kicker's been this year. All right, now we have the offense of Washington A&T led by Forte at running back number 9, and then 10 above him, number 19. The QB is going to send the receiver in motion. Of course, you give it to Forte on the 1st down. Duh. 4-yard gain for him. And it makes the situation feel a little bit more comfortable. Backs are still against the wall, so they still have to be careful. They're coming out empty, but under the center. Rojas looking downfield. He finds Scott over the middle. Aisha Scott getting a reception, ladies and gentlemen. 6 yards. Oh, he was holding. So instead of the 6, they're going to lose yards. And now it's 2nd and 11 at the 5. So tough break right there. You got to be smart out here. Where is the discipline, coach? Play action, man, going out of bounds. Tannehill gets them 2 yards. Now we have a 3rd and 9, and that penalty hurt the momentum of this drive so bad. But let's see if they can reestablish it right here on this 3rd and 9. Go. Rojas finds Forte over the middle, but that will not be enough for the 1st down. This defense stepping up big here, getting a stop, getting their offense back onto the field, and it's going to be great field position too if this punter can't get this ball. Oh my goodness, that punt is going deep. Starting at the 36-yard line, Harold breaks a tackle and gets brought down at the 44-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, that punt actually saved some of that field position. I mean, it's still great starting field position, but it's not the field position that could have been had his leg not been that strong. And Bradley's going to get smacked in the back by Plummer, who's been known to bring the pain all year. He's one of the leaders, top 10 leaders of tackles. He's one of the top 10s in sacks. He has been a problem all year. And there's another big name I'm waiting to see pop up. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm waiting for him to pop up that you can see, because that man as well has been bringing the pain on his defense. Harold picked up a few yards on that play, making it 3rd and 9. And now we see Kramer Jr. He's going to come in. We have a pistol formation for Bradley. Looking downfield, throwing it to the corner route. And Michaels able to catch that ball, tiptoeing, dragging the foot down. He's showing that he can do it in the pros. So he got 2 feet down on that one instead of 1. It's going to be a 1st and 10, 41-yard line. It's a receiver in motion. Michaels at wide receiver 2, stepping up big for this Redwood offense. Harold breaking the tackle, trying to step up big for this offense as well. He is a bruiser, man. Pure bruiser at heart. He doesn't have that electric speed, but his shoulders will carry a mountain and get you some yards. And that's what you like to see. As Kramer, he's a little bit faster, and he gets that first down with his legs and then gets rolled. You see Kramer Jr. again trying to get around his blockers. If he get into open space, he is dangerous, man. He is a dangerous man. They can use him out in the receiving game too. So look to see that when he's out there. If he gets that pass and he's wide open, man, it could be a 6, baby. It could be a touchdown. Harold gets past that defensive line right there. Nice. 3 yards on that one. We got a 3rd and 2 here. Bradley sends a pass to Huber. That's a 12-yard reception. Ball at the 10-yard line. We have a new set of downs, and it's looking like Redwood might cross the goal line for a touchdown on this drive. They are hot right now. Harold's going to get that pitch. He can't make a man miss. 1-yard gains. It's now 2nd and 9. We hoping the drive does not stall out here. But if it does, they will get 3. The kicker can kick from this point. This is close enough for the kicker, y'all. Bradley throws it to the back of the end zone. The receiver's wide open. McDonald steps up, catches it, keeps his foot in bounds. That is going to look nice on the highlight reel for him. I mean, he found him wide open. He was about to turn back inside, seen the ball in the air, turns back outside, go and gets it. And now we have a 7-0 lead for Redwood against Washington A&T, the undefeated university in the conference, the only one to be undefeated in the conference so far. Here comes Frost, man. Him and his brother has been doing big things for their respective programs. I can't remember off the top of my head where his brother is at the moment, but Frost has been killing it in the FBS. His brother's in the FCS. 1-yard loss for Forte, man. Pearson stepping up. Redwood came to play. Washington A&T needs to wake up if they want to stay undefeated here in this conference. They need to wake up. Going into the championship game undefeated will put a huge intimidation factor into that team that they will face, into California A&M. But if they get beat here and show that they are not that big bad monster that everybody in the conference has been experiencing, Cam might come out very brave, very sturdy, and might win the conference. And that's what you don't want to happen if you're a Washington A&T fan, supporter, alum. Harold has a man in motion here. And the ball to Harold. Harold breaks a tackle but can't get past the second man. Reed is the second name to pop up, and that man has been causing problems too. He's not a top 10, but he is top 15, I believe, in sacks. So he's been causing problems out here too. Tackle for loss, excuse me. He's a top 15 tackle for losses, not sacks. But he has been causing problems for this Washington A&T defense too. Harold has 22 yards on the day off of 8 rushes. Bradley looking to get a first down. He's going to, almost intercepted. The defense could not hold on to that. That would have been big. This punter has a leg. You do not want, wait, hold on. I'm thinking of the punter, sorry. No, I'm right. This punter has a leg, man. You do not want him to do that to you. And Frost is going to get a block on the return. This is going to be a big one. If he could break this tackle, he could not. Brought down at the 34-yard line. But Washington A&T is in good field position. If Forte and Rojas could just make it happen on this position, we can tie this game up and make it a game. We do not want Redwood to take off early, because that is a hard team to come back against. And Forte must not be motivated, because he is not getting past this defense at all. Struggling. He's averaging 3 yards a carry right now. Rojas said he'll take it himself. Getting the first down. Rojas said he'll take it himself and get 8 yards from now. He did not get the first down. Sorry about that. 3rd and 1. I thought the refs was going to give him that extra yard for the forward progression, but they don't. They make it a 3rd and 1 instead of a new set of downs. So they have to get it right here. Pitching the ball out to Forte. Forte can't fall forward. And that's just sad right there, man. 1 yard. Only needed 1 yard. But why would you pitch it? Why not hand it up the middle? I mean, the play calling is so sus. Everything on that play was just sus. But they do put points on the board. So it will be 3-7. And that's better than 7-0. So watch the A&T is showing they have a fight in them. And as they should. They are the respected team in this game. I mean, Redwood is the underdog. And watch the A&T. Undefeated. Trying to stay hot here. Harold's going to get punished on that return, and then he's going to turn around and come back out here and start at running back position. There's a lot of running backs who has a stamina that can do that, and he's one of them. You love to see it as he gets the handoff here, but he gets brought down. Short gain on that one. 2nd and 8 here, 24-yard line. Redwood's offense is trying to heat up and strike while the iron is hot. They need to. They do not want to give Washington A&T a chance at staying in this game, and they fumble the ball. Reed recovers it and falls forward, and just like that, the defense shows they here when they're woken up. They're doing what they always done, and now it's time for the offense to ride the backs of the D and get into this end zone. Forte finally running like he wants it. 7-yard gain on that one. 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line. Washington A&T doing big things here now. Sending the tight end to the motion. Are they gonna run the ball into the teeth of the defense? Is that what's about to happen? No, they don't. Rojas drops back, delivers it to the middle, and nobody is there for the reception, but the defense knocks it down. Now, you have to wonder why the defense didn't pick it off there. I mean, it's in the end zone. Y'all are in the red zone. You have to make big plays here. Get a turnover, baby. You don't want to keep these guys in it because Forte would do this right here. He'll get to the outside and fall right into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington A&T, and just like that, the Kings have taken the lead. The Kings of the conference has taken the lead. It is now 10-7, and Redwood is in trouble. They are in trouble now, down 3 in the 2nd quarter with just a little above 11 minutes left to go. Harold on the return from the end zone. He's going to bring it out. Can't get far. It's about the 15-yard line there, and we have a 1st and 10. And the Redwoods territory coming out empty. Said Bradley, he has to be motivated to deliver some strikes on this drive because this team is now behind after getting hot and getting above. And there's a sack. Bradley is tasting the grass again. This time Grakowski coming off the edge and bringing that sledgehammer with him. I mean, you remember how Harley Quinn used to surprise Batman sometimes and go boom? That's exactly what that was. Is Harold. He has 4 yards on this run, and it's now 3rd and 13. They need Bradley right now to make a great read and get this first down. Let's see if he can in the shotgun formation. He throws into double coverage, so he cannot. It's 4th and 13 at the 12-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to say to you, like, comment, subscribe, man. Support the content. Share using my hashtag #FairTradeGaming. I also have Twitch. I'm back on Twitch now, streaming, every once in a while. So if you want to see some chill gameplay over there, it's not Axis related. Hey, man, come on through. That's Forte. Picks up 4 yards on that one. So now we have a 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line. Watch the A&T is crossing the 50-yard line into their territory, and they are in danger. Forte takes off. He breaks the tackle. He cannot get past the 2nd man. Oh, if you'd have broken another one. 26-yard gain for Forte right there. He's finally has woken up, and his blockers are getting it done. That's what you need to see. The receivers were making blocks. I mean, that was beautifully done. Rojas dropped back. Delivers a strike to Grant. Grant gets it, and that's a 70-yard reception. 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line. We are in the red zone, and Washington A&T looking like they want to get into this end zone right here. Lovely play to play there. As Ali's going to get the pitch, but he cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. Proctor knocking his shit loose there on that 1st down. We have a 2nd go at the 7. Forte is back in after that one. Rojas tries to take off. He fumbles the ball after being smacked in his mouth. Woodham's going to pick it up, but does he have the speed? He does not. as his defensive player didn't even block for him. You see why he's on defense. That was crazy. He came right around that man to make that tackle. Oh my goodness. Redwood offense is back on the field after that fumble from Rojas. Harold gets the ball going to the outside, and he's going to fall forward for 10 yards there. Let's see if they give it to him. They will not. It will be 2nd and inches at the 48. But, man, you have to just feel great about that defensive stop right there. I mean, getting that turnover was it, man. You got to, and for watch the AT, you got to hope that doesn't kill you later on in the game. You got to hope that doesn't come back and bite you. That moment where the Rojas tried to run it and fumbles. We had a tackle for loss there by Reed, and we have a 3rd and 2 at the 47 now. And boom! Harold breaks that tackle, gets the first down, 10-yard gain. Oh my goodness, what should have been a negative play ends up 10 yards. Harold throws that man off him like he's a little kid, picks up that first down, and now we have a throw downfield. Huber with a one-hand grab, mossing that defender, 29-yard reception. We have a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. They are in the red zone. Redwood is trying to get into pay dirt from right here. Bradley, is he going to throw it another strike? Let's see. No, he does. He got it away, but it is into 4 white jersey. So, of course, that's going to be incompleted. Man, oh, man. He got away from that sack there. Reed licking his chops. Almost smacked him in his mouth again. He needs to be careful because Reed is on his head. Harold gets a reception going out of bounds there. We have a 1st and goal at the inch-yard line right here. Can they get in? Let's find out right here. Kramer Jr. might get this handoff. No, he does not. So will it be the fullback then? No, it will be not. He's going to drop back. Throw it to the back of the end zone. Wide open. Anderson, number 1 on the field and 1 in your heart. Frank Anderson on his first reception gets a touchdown for no yards on that play. It is now 14-10 and a clutch play from the QB there in the 2nd quarter. We have under 4 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, and this game has been filled with action. A lot of mistakes from this Washington A&T team, but they have to stay strong in the face of adversity. Redwood is looking to pull off an upset, the upset of the year. Actually, they want to win this game and diminish this team. So when they enter this championship, they enter the championship knowing they can be beat. Rojas cannot get this ball off, so he's going to take that sack right in his mouth from Proctor. Proctor has been balling out all game. 3 tackles, 1 sack. That man has been a monster. 2 for loss. We have 81 in motion. Rojas needs to get rid of this ball. He does to Forte on the handoff. Forte falls forward. He gets 9 yards on that one. So now we have a 3rd and 8 at the 26-yard line. Coming out empty set. Rojas has to be smart. He has to make a good read here. He has to get this ball into the hands of the right man. And the receiver just drops it there. Heard footsteps. I guess he got scared and dropped it. How unreliable, how undependable do you want to label yourself? That is crazy. Don't say nothing if you're not starting next year. Young man, you have to catch in those moments. Harold breaks that man, but can't break that one. Frost will get the tackle there. And we have a 1st and 10 at the 28. And this Redwood offense, who is actually hot right now, is coming out looking to score again. And pitching that ball out to Harold on the outside. He gets the block he needs from Anderson. 10 yards right there. 1st and 10. New set of downs. And we have Harold for 57 yards on the day. 15 rushes, 2 receptions in the air. 28 yards in the air. He's been targeted twice. And we have Anderson in motion. Bradley in the gun. Oh, pistol. Excuse me. Incomplete pass. He would throw it away. He felt pressure. I mean, his running back stepped up and got the block, but he still felt like he was going to get hit. He throws it away before realizing that he was actually safe in that pocket. We have a man into motion right here. Looking downfield, he throws into triple coverage, and that will be swatted away by that safety who makes a break on that ball. Now we have a 3rd and 10, and this is a 3rd and 10 offense right here. They have been doing well on 3rd down, so hopefully watch the A&T can make a stand here and get out this punt, and they do. They make a stand, tackle for loss, negative. Solomon gets back there, smacks Harold, and now we have 4th and 15. So they make a stand. Can this Washington A&T offense get a point on the board, whether it's 3, whether it's 7, before the half? Let's find out as Frost is going to take this return and get smacked in his mouth by that other receiver, number 8. That is crazy when you see a receiver tackle that hard. He could have played defense. Rojas is in a gun, trying to throw a quick strike. He does. It's going to be the Frost. 18-yard reception there. We have a new set of downs, and Rojas finally comes out here, makes a read, and throws it to his wide receiver 1. Had a man open over the middle. He almost throws an INT there. Double coverage on the outside. You had 2 men open over the middle. Rojas needs to make better reads. I mean, that's just going to be the story of this half, I guess. He's not making the reads he needs to make here. This time he does the English. English finally getting on the board. 31-yard reception there. Finally gets a reception there. He finally sees him. English. Big time player right there. Wide receiver 2, man. He's known for making big plays himself. His profile is amazing as Trey Frost catches it in triple coverage. Gets the touchdown reception before the half. Touchdown Washington A&T. And this game will be 3-point differential. 17-14 for this Washington A&T program. Then his team is finally doing what they need to do. Rojas finally does what he needs to do on that drive and gets his team into the end zone. Harold's going to bring this out, and he's going to get smacked right there at the 16-yard line. I was about to say 25. I need to pay attention more. Oh, man, my eyes are failing me here. Bradley drops back, avoiding that sack, throws it to double coverage. Michaels comes up with it, though. What a grab by Michaels. Double coverage, he stays focused, gets that ball, looks it in, and gets brought down. Knowing he's going to take that hit, he still makes that catch. That was a beautiful catch by Michaels. Terrible throw by Bradley, and that's another terrible throw that's not intercepted. The defense needs to capitalize here, or they're going to be seeing another touchdown from this Redwood offense. Bradley is having a great day today. 10 for 18, 153. And you can add, no, he overthrows his receiver there. I'm telling you, man, placement issues for this guy. If he could just work on his accuracy, man, I'm telling you, he would be a force to be reckoned with out here in this conference. Bradley gives it to Harold, and Harold's trying to get to the outside. He does, but can't get past number 35 there. So he'll be brought down for a 5-yard gain. And that is a timeout by Washington A&T, stopping the clock at 30 seconds. This punter comes out, punts the ball through the end zone, so the ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Is Washington A&T about to try 3 deep strikes to get on the board? Let's find out. Here's Rojas sending the man into motion. Drop it back. He does. 1 deep strike to Frost, and Frost catches it. 26-yard reception, and Frost does what he always do. That is a double coverage catch going to that receiver. Beautiful catch by him. Rojas knows he could just put it in the vicinity, and he's going to come down with it, especially with him. English as well, 23-yard reception. This clock is ticking. They have to hurry up and get a play out here. They're sending the kicker out here. Will they get this ball off in time? They do. It's up down the middle, and it is going to be 20-14 going into the half. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in that first half, ended with a field goal, making the score 20-14, and Washington A&T is back up and in control. They're up 6 points, so a field goal will not do. If Redwood wants to take this lead, they're going to have to score, and they're going to have to put a PAT after that one. They need 7 for the lead, 6 for the tie, 3 will not cut it. Shotgun formation for Rojas. Defense has to make a stop here. Almost took the sack, but he gets it off in Frost. Moss is that defender. 44-yard reception, and Trey Frost is making Gus Rojas look like a primetime QB out there. Beautiful catch by him. That defensive back did not know what to do. Forte gets the pitch to the outside. He's going to muscle his way for 4 yards right there. We have a 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line. And Washington A&T is showing and proving why they are who they are. Undefeated in this conference. We have Trey Frost into motion right here. Forte gets that ball. He's going to get the first down and a lot more. 11-yard pickup for him. We have a 1st 10 and 16-yard line. We are in the red zone. Can Rojas get this TD? Let's find out. Fullback in motion. Almost throws an interception. He took too long on that timing route to the flats, and he almost throws an INT right there. He has to be careful. He does not want to turn the ball over right here. He needs to extend this lead. The time is now, so he needs to do it. Looking downfield, he again throws into the flats, and the receiver's already out of bounds, and the ball is just bad decision making. He has to be more careful. Coach, it's time to run this ball. It's time, even if we don't get it. We do not want to leave. We do not want to give an interception right here. Rojas throws it, and no, my goodness, this defense cannot catch, and Rojas needs to be grateful for that. He got bailed out. That is 3 times where that ball should have been picked off. He gets lucky. Houston gets the kick up. It's good, and now the game is 23-14. This is now a 2-possession lead. Can Redwood offense get hot one more time? Can they get hot? Can they do it? Can they make this lead respectable? Let's find out right here as we get a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. So this is not great field position for this offense. However, that has not stopped them before. He gets the block that he needs. He throws it, and Hubert comes up with it. That linebacker got mossed on that play in the face of that D right there. He makes a great throw and a great catch. Redwood is striking fire right now. They're getting down this field, and that's what you love to see from this offense. Hand the ball out to Harold. Harold's getting past his blockers, picks up 8 yards on that one, getting rolled. 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line, and Elijah Harold is doing what he needs to do for his offense right now, getting sent into motion. Bradley on the comeback route, and that's INT. He threw it too late, and Plummer breaks on it, gets the INT, and showing why he's arguably trying to get that defensive player of the year. He is showing why he's one of the nominees, and he's trying to get it. He's trying to earn it right now. He's trying to be a finalist, as Rojas again makes the mistake of trying to run. He gets the wind knocked out of his ass by Wooden on that sack. 2nd and 13 at the 48-yard line, and Rojas needs to make smarter decisions. He's not a scramble QB, so he needs to stop trying. Forte breaks a tackle, and what should have been a loss ends up a gain of 10. Now we have a 3rd and what should be 3 at the 43-yard line. Rojas empty, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Deep, this one for Frost, and Frost comes down with it once again. 32-yard reception there. And Frost is doing his due diligence out here in this receiving core, man. Him in English, baby. They are reliable. And I know Rojas has the love to have them. Forte almost getting a touchdown on that last run. That's a 10-yard gain. We have a 1st and goal at the 1. He couldn't fall in there. So let's see if they can get in right here on this play. Sending this man into motion. He's going to pitch his ball to Ali. Ali is going to bully his way into the touchdown. WAT. What? Get into that end zone. Ali is going to bully his way in there. He lifts. He's mean like that. Respect him. You don't ever come weak like that. We're in a red zone, baby. He need to be running a mile on that sideline for that. That was a poor effort there from that defender. The score is now 30-14 in this 3rd quarter. With under 9 minutes left in the in the quarter. Harold's gonna bring that ball out to about the 14-yard line. This Redwood offense is back on the field. It's not out of hand. They don't need to give up. They need to keep fighting, and that's what they're gonna do. But Bradley cannot get the ball to the wide open running back over the middle. I mean, you gotta wonder what's that about. He's wide open, man. Get him the ball. Harold can't get out of that backfield. He's going to take a loss of yard right there. Solomon's going to get the credit for tackle for loss, even though Plummer was the guy who slowed him down. 3rd and 11 at the 13-yard line right here. You got Redwood sending men into motion right here. Harold gets brought down for the 1-yard gain. 4th and 10 from the 14. And Redwood sending out their punting unit. They have been outperformed by this defense. This defense continued to dominate this team right now, only giving up 2 touchdowns. Frost is going to get the punt return right there, and he breaks the tackle. Oh, he almost broke it. Brought down at the 40-yard line. Frost almost broke it. This man is definitely going to get player of the game with his effort today. This has been an amazing, an amazing performance. Forte. Oh, let's go. Tannehill. There we go. 3-yard gain right there. We have a 2nd and 7, ball to the 37-yard line, and looks like WAT might come away the victors here. If they can get another touchdown, it'll be all but over. This defense needs to step up right here, right now. This is the time to make a stand, get a stop, get an interception or something. They need something big right here, right now. Chauncey Forte has crossed that 100-yard marker for rushing. Trey Frost is, the first time Frost cannot get a reception on that defender right there. The defense finally coming up with a stop right there, and the kicker's on the field. Houston gets it up, and this one is gonna miss to the right. The 50-yard field goal is no good. He's no longer perfect on the day. Now we have a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line for the Redwood offense. They have a chance right now to tighten the lead. Tighten the lead is what I'm trying to say as I'm stuttering. Plummer is gonna tackle him. 3-yard gain on that play. We have a 2nd and 7. And here's Redwood offense right here, right now. Send the man into motion. Hand the ball to Harold. Harold breaks the tackle, but cannot get a yard on that play. That's going to be nothing. Skelton is going to get that credit for that tackle right there. That goes nowhere. 3rd and 7. And we have Esason getting a reception right there for 11 yards. Bradley finally finding one of his receivers. Chauncey over the middle, man. Number 86. I can't say his last name to save my life, man. Gun to head, I'm dying. Kramer Jr. lowers his shoulder, falls forward. It's still a loss on that play, but it could have been worse. Plummer getting him down for a 2nd and 11 right here at the 47-yard line. This running game is kind of getting abused out here. Let's see if they can get some positive yards, and they do. 4-yard gain right there. We have a 3rd and 7. They had to get as much as they could right there, and that's just what it is. We have Redwood's offense coming out in the shotgun. Star's going to get the ball, but he's not going to get anywhere without Plummer making another tackle, big tackle for this defense. Now watch the AT is going to get the ball again, and this offense, man, they have to do something. They have to run the clock out. They have to do something. Frost is going to actually return it, breaks a tackle, gets the block that he needs, almost breaking another one. He leans forward into that big old lineman there, gets the ball at the 47-yard line, and now we have a Washington A&T offense trying to put more points on the board. Giving the ball to Forte. Forte is going to run this ball, break a tackle, fall forward himself. He gets 6 yards on that one. We have a 2nd and 4 at the 47. And now Rojas coming under center. No running back behind him. Sending Trey Frost into motion. Throwing it to the one-on-one on the outside, and it's Frost. Frost one-on-one with a linebacker. Are you crazy, Redwood? Are you crazy? 38-yard reception for Trayvon Frost, man. Trey Frost doing his thing. 175 yards on the day. Can you believe what you're seeing right now? One-on-one with a linebacker is crazy. Chauncey Forte gets a reception over the middle there for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line, bro. That is insane. One-on-one with the linebacker is insane. At least trying to get to the outside, he cannot. He gets 2 yards on that play. However, we have a 3rd and 2 at the 7-yard line. You got Chauncey Forte behind you. I'm definitely handing this ball off here. I don't know what the coach is going to call, but I'm definitely going to hand this ball off to Forte. Not pitch it. We're going to hand it off. They do. And Forte does what I knew he was going to do. He walks across that line untouched. Touchdown. Washington A&T 36-14. 37 after this PAT. Houston has to forget about that missed kick field goal that he got earlier. I know he's still remembering it, almost missing that one, but he has to forget about it. It's 37-14. Their team is up and well. This 4th quarter is going to start out tragic for Redwood. They have 13 minutes and 57 seconds to make something hot. Something happen right here. It's going to be 1 touchdown and a defensive stop at a time. Can they do it? Hand the ball out to Harold. Harold gets smacked for a loss. Lombardi finally getting a tackle for loss today. He smacks Harold in the backfield. We have a 2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line. And Washington A&T woke up a long time ago and it's not gone back to sleep. Hibernation is over for this defense. And that was thrown into 3 white jerseys. Nobody came up with the interception, but nobody got the reception as well. We have a 3rd and 14 here at the 21-yard line. Receiver is in motion. Bradley's going to hand it to Harold, and Harold's just going to pick up as much as he can here on this 3rd down. And they're going to send out the punting unit. The punter is going to come out, and he's going to try to get them as deep as they can and give this Redwood defense a chance to get a stop against this offense. And that punt was not as deep as he thought he was going to get it, as Frost is able to get brought down at the 29-yard line. You heard me correctly, the 29-yard line. Now we have an empty set for Rojas. Foot is on the gas, man. There's no breaks on this offense. They are trying to score at will every chance they can. On the corner route, we have Trey Frost mossing the defender again, and that's just been the story of the day for him, only missing 1 time. He's mossed the defender every other time. That's a 30-yard reception there for Trey Frost. Rojas knows he can just throw it to him, and he's just going to come down with him. Not able to on that one, but there is a flag on the play holding, and that could have been the cause for that drop. It could have affected him on that one, but they get the yards for that one. And now we have a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line with English in motion. Play action right there. He's going to get smacked in the mouth. The linebacker Brian just comes up. He just had enough of his shit. Comes up and smacks him in his mouth. He's sick of it. And we love to see that right there. Rojas, Forte should have made that block, but Rojas should have seen that coming. Forte gets the pitch to the outside, and he can't break a tackle, so he's only going to get 2 yards. We have a 3rd and 13 at 39-yard line. They need to gain a few more yards for the kickers to have a chance at the field goal. Let's see if they can do that here. They cannot. Rojas is going to get sacked, and it's going to be 4th and 20, so the punting team should be coming out here, and they're going to try to pin them within the 10. Let's see if they can right here. Steele's punt is up. And it is going to be, oh, it rolls out at the 3-yard line, the 2-yard line. What a punt. They are pinned just about as deep as you can. And Harold Plummer brings Harold down, but Harold's still able to pick up 2 yards. We have a 2nd and 8. Now the ball's on the 4. Not as comfortable as they would like, but it's just a little bit more comfortable, you know. And Harold gets his hand off, and he's muscling his way for another 3-yard gain. We have a 3rd and 5 with Cody Kramer Jr. in the backfield now. What is this Redwood offense going to do? They need this first down. A quick throw that's intercepted by Plummer. Plummer gets his 2nd interception, and this offense is going to come out in the red zone at the 15-yard line. This touchdown should be easy. Let's see if Redwood can stop them here. Forte, trying to get to the outside, breaks 1 tackle, can't break the 2nd, gets brought down 1-yard gain. We have a 2nd and 9 here. Forte getting the ball to the outside, picks up 6 yards on that one. We have a 3rd and 3 at the 9-yard line for this Washington AT offense. The backup, Akili, is going to come out and be in the shotgun with Rojas. Sending English into motion. So you got to wonder where he's thinking about throwing his ball. And, of course, he throws it to number 14 in the flats who had a man waiting on it. That should have been picked off, but it's not. So instead of a touchdown, they're going to put up 3. And, honestly, with this lead, they can afford to put up what they want to. Houston gets his field goal in there from 26. So we have a 40-14 game right here. Washington AT is up big against Redwood University. Harold is going to bring this out from the end zone. Don't know why. Breaks the tackle, gets to the 15-yard line, but 15-yard line, 25-yard line. I mean, come on, man. Let's make better decisions out here, return team. Hand the ball to Harold. Harold's getting to the outside, able to fall forward off of those that wrap-up tackle on the legs right there. Gets a new set of downs. And that's exactly what you want from your offense there. Bradley gets the ball to Anderson. Anderson catches it but goes nowhere. It's a no gain. So we're going to have a 2nd and 10 there. Ball at the 26-yard line. And this offense needs to find a way. This offense needs to find a way here and now. Bradley throws it downfield, and that one's almost intercepted, man. The defensive back could have had it, but the linebacker broke off and interrupted that interception catch right there to try to get one of his own. 3rd and 10, sending the men into motion. Bradley looking downfield, throws it into a sea of white jerseys, man. That is smacked to the ground. 4th and 10, and this punch is going to come out. We have little under 7 minutes left in this game, and Washington AT is about to get the ball again here. Frost on the return gets a block. No, he does not. Can't get past him either, so he's brought down. So this should be a drive that's extended, but no, they're going to come out in the empty set, and Rojas is looking to put points on the board once again. The disrespect is real out here, but you got to love that they're trying to keep this game action-packed. That he's going to almost throw an interception there, throwing it to the flats with the man right there in front of the receiver. You got to be kidding me. It's no wonder why you almost at 50% right now. It's no wonder. Just bozo decisions. 291 yards on the day. Man, he gets smacked in his mouth. AR lost, and Redwood is still fighting. Proctor is still fighting. 5 tackles, 3 sacks on the day for Proctor. And his first name is Norm. It's the norm for him to do what he's doing. English! The toilet catch on 2 defenders there. Oh my goodness. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That was a beautiful play right there. English styling on him. Forte breaking tackles, getting around his blocker. He picks up 10 on the play. 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line. This offense is moving. When you thought they were going to stand still, they take off like a rocket. Rojas in a gun. I mean, pistol. I mean, technically that is a gun. But Forte crosses that first down marker, and he gets the new set of downs there. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for this Washington A&T offense. Man, these guys are moving. Ali, excuse me, I've been calling him Akili all day. His name is Ali. Christian Ali picks up 6 yards on that play. 2nd and 4. Rojas gives it to Forte. Forte getting past his blockers. Can't make a man miss, though. 14 yards on that gain. However, ball spotted at the 11-yard line, which gives them a chance to get the first down at the inch-yard line. But I'm sure they're looking for the touchdown as Ali gets the handoff, breaks a tackle. 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. And you already know this Washington A&T offense is trying their hardest to get in this end zone. I mean, they are fighting for the end zone. Redwood is putting up a fight as well as Ali breaks a tackle, picking up 3 yards on that one. Now we have a 3rd and 6. Forte is back in the game. Let's see if he's going to get this touchdown right here. He will not. That linebacker split his shit in half. Shout out to Pratt stepping up and getting the tackle when it mattered. Shout out to that stand right there, but it's not going to mean much because this field goal is good from 26. And that man is perfect from 26 today. 43-14 for this offense. I mean, excuse me, 43-14 for this team. This team. Because the defense has came through when it was time to. Giving up 2 touchdowns and then waking up and not allowing a single point since this defense has been on fire and has been a powerhouse. And let's see if they can continue that here with 2 minutes left on this clock. And they do. Almost throwing an interception there. Bradley has to be careful. You do not want to throw another interception. Do not throw your 3rd interception for the day right here, right now. Don't do it to yourself. Gets the reception there. Star gets the reception. 1-yard gain for him, though. He doesn't get that forward progression there. I wonder what was the deciding factor for that one. This should be 3rd and 8 or 7. But, hey, you like it, I love it. And the defense is going to squat that one down. So, 4th and 9 at the 26-yard line. And they're going for it. This should have been happening a long time ago. But hey, I am just an announcer as he throws the ball corner route to Michaels. 12-yard reception. And where's that all game? You know who your reliable receivers are. Give them the ball. And throw it to them. You're throwing it to the defense every time. As I'm talking. 2nd and 10 on that last incomplete pass that gets swatted down by the defense. Ball at the 38. Bradley in the pistol. He throws it right to the defense, and this will be intercepted by Skelton. Skelton with his first interception of the day. If it stands, there's a flag on the field. It will not stand. Sidney Lane gets called for holding, so they're going to, of course, accept the penalty. No turnover. It is still the ball. It's still Redwood ball. 1st and 10 at the 43. He throws it, and Anderson comes up with it this time. 20-yard reception for Anderson. 1st down Redwood. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line, and that penalty is going to hurt them on this drive, as you can see, because they are progressing. Avoid a sack there and almost throwing an interception again. Oh my goodness, he almost got smacked in his mouth. Getting rid of that ball quick, fast, in a hurry. 2nd and 10. Redwood releasing it, and it is not going to fall to the ground. Harold tried to do the twirling little spin catch thing, and it just does not work out for him, so that's going to be an incomplete pass. We have a 3rd and 10 at the 37. Throwing it to the defense again. Anderson comes up with it because the defensive back, the safety, pushes the corner out the way, trying to get an intercept in his own. If they stop being selfish, they can get a stop right here and we can end this game. But they cannot. They swatted down right here. So now Redwood they are playing with pride, man. This is just pride. They just want to get into this end zone and have something to focus on next season, because they will be done after this. Washington A&T will be going to the championship game next week, or the week after, rather. Incomplete pass, Bradley there. So now we have a 3rd and 10 at the 18. He's going to throw, and Anderson's going to come up with a touchdown, Redwood. We haven't said that in a while, but finally here, they get it into the end zone. Anderson Mossin, number 25, on Washington A&T for that touchdown. And now the game is 21-43, man. 22-point lead for Washington A&T. They're going to come out and try the onside kick. Let's see if it's successful or not. It would not be successful. Washington A&T picks this up. Skelton getting brought down right there at the 48-yard line. So now We got victory formation here, and Rojas is gonna carry us out. This week 10 action is amazing, man. Please, 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 please like, comment, subscribe, share. Use my hashtag for Trade Gaming to help me grow, baby. Much love. And the player of the game has to go to. It has to go to. It's hard because you know I want to give it to Plummer, but Trey Foss was balling in special teams and on offense. He was making blocks when the ball wasn't thrown to him or he didn't have it. He was making blocks. Shout out to him, and he had a great game. And shout out to y'all for watching. I love y'all. I love me. Peace.